What is going now, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another video. I hope you guys are all doing fantastically well. Back for a match day experience today. Chris Hughton's Barmy Army are coming down to Carrow Road, of course, Brighton. Norwich versus Brighton, the final pre-season game we've got before the season starts next Saturday. I'm so excited. Fulham away next Saturday. But I'm never a massive fan of these home pre-season games, I must admit. They're normally a bit dull. The only reason I like pre-seasons normally are to basically an excuse for an away day. But there's something about this game that I just wanted to see. It's the last game, it's kind of the big test before we go into the start of the season. And I want to see Daniel Farke's first game at Carrow Road. As well as that, I think it's Norwich pride, so I think there's going to be something surrounding that maybe. And I think there's just a general good turnout for today's game. So I'm about to leave for Norwich. I didn't actually yet decide I wanted to go to this game until like 2 days ago. The Free Treats founder, Simon Alexander, I'm going to be sitting near him. Chris, well, we'll talk about Chris in a bit. I'm not happy with him. Let's get to Norwich. Well, look at this, walking into Carrow Road in a different direction. There is County Hall over there, coming in from this way. Whitlingham Country Park's down that way. Mum's gone to walk the dog at Whitlingham, so she dropped me off at a different place today. But I'm already seeing a hell of a lot of Norwich fans walking in, and there's still an hour to kick off, which is pleasing. We normally pull, what, 8,000 people for pre-season friendly. I think there could be double figures today, which is good. Well, double figures in the thousands, so 10,000 plus. Great to see loads of kids out and supporting the boys today. It's always a good introduction. Might be their first ever game. A life of supporting Norwich City might follow if we impress them today. So yeah, now I'm about to walk down to the ground and speaking of it. What I am very interested about seeing today is if our tactics are the same to the ones we saw or I saw at Bielefeld, because it really worked there, but it might be completely different against Premier League opposition. As well as that, I assume that the team we play today will be very similar to the one we play next Saturday against Fulham. So I think we can take a lot from today's tactics and today's start 11, and I think that'll be a very similar match to when we get to Craven Cottage. I've missed this on a Saturday. The crowds flooding into Carrow Road. Ah, it's good to be back. It is good to be back. Look at Norwich. You're a fine city, aren't you? Beautiful. Screw all of the new signings and the new manager and the new optimism. This is what we're talking about, people. New season, new pavement. Oh, lovely. Let's get up close on this. Look at that. Still a bit sandy, but that'll go. Lovely new pavements. I'm sure the big question all of you guys want to ask me on a weekly basis is what is in my backpack? Well, let me show you what's in there today. We've got 2 ham rolls, a protein bar, and a Fibre One bar. Just food, literally just food. So here's the team for today. Gunn, Martin, Zimmerman, Frank, Husband, Reed, Vilskut, Vrancic, Madison, Watkins and Jerome. Except for Jerome, and putting Oliveira on there, I think that's pretty much the team for next week. Interesting. Right, I've got a bit of time to kill before the game, so let me introduce you to a new strand of content solely and exclusively for this video, which is called New Things at Carrow Road this season. A purple Aviva community stand sign, a new sponsor for the River End, a new thing on the yellows, I think. What do you call it? Don't know, let me know in the comments. A new seating arrangement outside of the club shop. Brand new posts, new security checks, which has made a massive queue. New paint and new panels. A new prohibited items list, which includes a camera, which I'm recording with. And to finish things off, a brand new stadium map. Time to head in to the ground. I'm sitting in the, what was it called now? I don't even know. The Green Farm Coffee Company stand. For Gerald. At the league game, I'm going to film in the ground and see if anything goes down. Oh yeah, by the way, I've got the camera in. Didn't even check. Let's do this. Oh yeah, new Leo Vegas branding as well. And we're back. Oh dear.
The goal scorer for Brighton in the 21st minute, number 13, Pascal Gross.
Oh. It's an absolute thunderbolt. Get in. No less than Norwich deserved. Brilliant goal from Marley Watkins. Love it. Right, I told you that Chris was in a hospitality box. He's in the posh seats today. Mate, what are you doing?
Well, sometimes, you know, you just got to live life, you know, to the maximum of your ability. And why not sit on the posh seat?
How was the prawn sandwiches?
Honestly, we had roast chicken with mango salsa, rice, nice fresh salad. Dealey's done a cracking job today, Jack.
And this is the man who's going to be next to us in the Barclay next season. Just over.
What a legend.
Just over there. Oh, we can see the screen today.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Lovely screen.
By the way, Zimmerman, absolute boss.
Right.
Christoph Zimmerman. Yannick's played well, fair play. Yannick's played well, credit where credit's due. I just read your piece in the 442, Jack, though. Seems a bit contradictory to your opinion on Naismith.
What piece was that?
I'll let you explain that. I'm going to go for my dessert.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
What's for dessert?
Pavlova. Cheers, Jack.
Great ball. Oh! Go on. All right. So a little bit of a different matchday experience today. I just thought I'd sit down. I've actually written some stuff down in my notebook. How very analytical of me. I thought I'd basically just run you through the game, as I know a lot of you probably would have bothered to go. 1-1 in the end. Lot better second half. I was a little bit disappointed with how we played first half, except for that Marley Watkins goal in the 43rd minute, which by the way was a screamer, and him punching the chest was very enjoyable to see. The one thing I was a little bit disappointed about first half was the way that we were knocking it about really nicely along the back and playing as we've, you know, in the way that we've got used to under Daniel Farker, and then we'd pass it back to Angus Gunn, and he'd just hoof it long, and it just seemed like that was a complete waste of time after passing it, keeping the ball, and then just punting it along, and Brighton would regain possession. Probably Angus was a little bit nervous, first time playing at Carrow Road. He was, well, his whole family was watching, we were sitting quite near them, and look, I'm not having a go at Angus, I just know that that style of football is going to be very demanding, and it's going to be interesting to see how it pans out, put it that way. I thought the midfield pairing of Harrison Reed and Mario Vrancic was hugely impressive. I think we look much better without Alexander Tete in there. I think both Reed and Vrancic are a little bit more mobile. Reed is just buzzing about all the while. He is kind of a David Fox, but a little bit better. And Vrancic is just very cool. He mops things up. He's incredible on a dead ball situation. So that was really nice. Nelson Oliveira is definitely the man to start against Fulham next weekend. Cameron Jerome played for 60 minutes and well, he was all right. Oliveira came on, nearly scored an absolute screamer, hit the post, and just looked all round a lot better. So Oliveira is going to be the man for me to start for me next weekend. I'm still really impressed with James Husband at left back. I wasn't too sure about him when we first brought him in, but I really like the look of him. Yannick Wilstra, once again, absolutely brilliant. Just a very direct player, dropped deep a little and picked the ball up from deep areas. So in all, an unbeaten pre-season. Yes, there's been a lot of injuries. I think we only had 4 outfield players on the bench today, which is a little bit of a worry, but you've got Pinto returning soon. You've got Pritchard and Closer, he'll be back probably within the next 4 weeks or so. So it's not the end of the world. It's almost better sometimes to have a smaller squad because at least everyone's going to be competitive, and that's all good. Also, James Maddison was very good as well. I'm sure I've missed out players. And finally, Ipswich, they lost 6-1 to Charlton in a pre-season friendly. Not ideal. Thanks very much for watching. Next week is the big one. The Championship starts, Fulham away, I'll be there, and I'm just buzzing for the new season now. I hope you've enjoyed this. Click a like if you have, hit subscribe, ready for the new season, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.